Thanks. Got the shits. What's going on, guys? How are you? Too much cheese. See if I can take. That's a weird word, man. Cheegan. This whole show just became about that, just so you know. Is that your own? You invented Cheegan?
Yep.
What a mistake that is. Alright, weird start. What's going on, guys? How are you? Make some noise. We're out. We're next to a dairy barn. We're in Levittown. It's cool. Yeah, I had a weird day this morning. My friend called me. She goes, I have a very important question to ask you. I said, alright, hit me. What do you got? She goes, how's your New Year's resolution going? I was like, bitch, it's October. I'm like I thought you'd be dead by now. You think I kept a resolution? Anyone do a resolution this year? Exactly. Fuck that, you know? Like, I'm not a big resolution person. I went to a New Year's party in January, because that's when they happen, and I was talking to my friend, and I was like, do you have any resolutions? She goes, I do. Already pissed. I didn't want to hear it. She goes, I do. I said, all right, give it to me. She goes, my New Year's resolution is to stop wondering if I'm good enough for other people and think about if they're good enough for me. I was like, wow. She goes, what's yours? I was like, I'm just trying to cut out cheese. That's for you. All my Cheegans out there. I just wrote that off the dome, off the top. Just kidding. That's been my opening joke for about 2 years now. Yeah, I am trying to cut out cheese though. I lost a lot of weight, guys. I lost 85 pounds. You believe it? I lost 85 pounds. Yeah, don't applaud. That's okay. It's a tough thing to do. You know, I've gotten applause every single time I've said that. You guys fucking hate me. Still nothing. That is okay. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Cool. Fuck all y'all. Shit. Damn. I lost 85 pounds, man. I was a big dude. I was a big kid. Big, fat fucking kid. My tits had tits. It was a tough look, you know? It was bad. And to lose a lot of weight, you gotta hit like a rock bottom, you know? You gotta have a rock bottom moment. And my rock bottom moment, I went to see a new doctor. And I go up to her. She's a little like Russian Jewish woman. I'm sitting there the whole time eating donuts and shit. And she comes up next to me at the end. And she just goes, okay. She goes, you're very healthy, but she comes up next to me, takes her fingers, pinches my side, shakes it. She just goes, no good. She was like, such a bitch, no good. Like, that's what she said. Her attitude was like, fat fuck. She's like, hey, you fucking get it together, kid. She's a bitch, hate her. My other friend, he's actually studying to become a doctor right now. He's pissed. He was doing like remote school, remote learning, all that stuff. A lot of kids, a lot of teachers had to do that stuff, and you know, that's tough. That's tough. You know, I did it for a little bit. I think students nowadays are things a little bit easier though today, you know, because when I was younger, I actually had a teacher that tried to have sex with me, which was probably the weirdest part about being homeschooled. Thanks for sticking with me on that one, guys. That's an A+ joke. You guys really underappreciated that one, to be honest. That's a good one. I told one of my coworkers that joke, and she was like, you were homeschooled? I'm like, that is not the weirdest thing that I just said to you. I was like, I was homeschooled, though. Weird thing, man. Weird thing. You guys ever meet a homeschooled kid? Yeah, what are they like?
No, my nephews.
Oh, they sound horrible. They sound fucking straight. Yeah. Are they weird?
No, they're actually...
Oh, they made it out right? Good, yeah. We're usually weird, you know, there's a lot of stereotypes, they're all true, you know, you guys have heard them, you know. We're antisocial, we can't make eye contact, we have huge dicks, you know. So, just comes with the territory, I guess. People are always so shocked if I was homeschooled, though. They're like, you're homeschooled? I can never tell, you're so normal. I'm like, normal? I sit when I pee. I'm like, what do you mean, normal? Like, a lot of family time growing up, too, you know, being homeschooled and stuff. We do some weird things as a family, though. We used to watch Game of Thrones together. You guys ever see that show? Good show. Don't watch it with your family. It's strange. A lot of incest. You know, always some brother and sister fucking going at it. You know, with my family. It's a nightmare. So if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, I'd start with something a little bit lighter, like hardcore porn. And you work up to Game of Thrones, right? That's a tough watch, man. That's how it go. Every Sunday, we would sit down, the Lord's Day, for family porn night. And we'd strap in, we're cuddling, we're touching. You guys have seen the show, right? I'm not speaking fucking Mandarin up here. What is going on? You guys are you guys eating dessert? We're like 25 minutes into a show. You already have brownies? Like, I derailed it. I derailed the whole bit. Please, keep quiet. Okay. Game of Thrones, now you guys are fans?
Yes.
I don't believe it. No, it was weird though. We'd sit down, we're watching it, and if you're watching something that heavy, you need somebody to have the remote, like have remote confidence, you have to be able to trust them. And my mom had the remote, she had no remote confidence whatsoever. So we'd sit down, sex scene comes on, you can't stop that. And she'd go, to fast forward, which is the right thing, that's what you should do. But the problem is that she would go too far and start skipping all this important shit. So I'm like, lady, what are you doing? Like, rewind, go back. But she would rewind, but send us back into the same sex scene that we just watched. In reverse, which is just as bad. Not much changes the second time around. So I'm like, shorty, what are you doing? Press play, fast forward, get us out of this. But she would hit pause and then fast forward. What does that do? Slow motion. Yeah, so now we're watching the same sex scene for the third time in way more detail. It's a fucking nightmare. I'm sitting there with my family, so I tried to normalize the whole situation. Looked at my sister, and I was just like, God, man, he's really banging her, huh? As they look at that. Can never do the right thing when you're watching a sex scene with your family, I can't stare at it, my mom's gonna get pissed, I can't look her in the eyes, because that's also just fucking weird. That's a weird thing to do, You guys ever been in a sex scene with your family? It's fucking weird. You start doing all sorts of, you're like, whoa, when did this room get a ceiling? You're like, oh. You do the most random shit. I've never checked my phone more times than that. My grandmother was with us when we watched Game of Thrones one time. You can imagine how that went. Poor Nana, dude. Sex scene comes on, and my grandma she stood up. She was like, oh my goodness, do we really have to watch this couple have sex? I was like, no, Nana, that's his sister. I was like, it's way worse than you thought it was. She's cool though, I like my grandmother a lot. She's a good one. Any grandparents in here? Yeah. Yeah, hey, clap it up for her, guys. Look at her. You were like waiting for that. I didn't even say, right here! You were like, really like, yeah. Nice. What do your grandkids call you? What? What do you think I said, Cheegan? You're like, what do you like? What do you say, Cheegan? Huh? What do your grandkids call you? Will, can you translate this for me, please? Someone help. She's American. I asked the Spanish dude to translate. Yeah. What? Huh? Nutty. That is horrible. Nutty. How many do you have? How many grandchildren? 2. Okay, that's cool. 2. No, I heard you. But Nutty's a tough one, man.
It's like an Italian.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, some of you the joke, but it's Italian. Nutty. All right, guys. Nutty, Cheegan. There's a whole bunch of random weird shit happening in this room. Yeah, there's a lot of weird names though. Nunny's one of them for sure. Nunny, Mima, Gam Gam. I just call my grandmother racist, but that's a good joke. Yeah, she was a good woman though. I like her a lot. She's always trying to instill positive things into me though. She's big on this phrase. She goes, Daniel, remember, it is always better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I'm like, Nana, that is beautiful, but you have shit in your pants. And I'm pretty sure you don't need it. I don't understand your logic. She's a cool woman. I like my family. They're cool. I have a niece. She's 2 years old. She's very cute. She curses a whole bunch. There's nothing we can do about it. She's pretty much ruined. And she curses well, too, man. If my niece is going to curse, she's going to be fucking good at it. And, she can't say other words, though. That's kind of the problem. She can curse really well, though. We were out on Sunday. And I looked at her. I go, Audrey. Her name's Audrey, very cute. I go, Audrey. I go, where's your bottle? She grabs her bottle. She goes, Bubba. Takes her bottle, drops it on the floor, and goes, fuck! She's like, shit! We're in church, shut the fuck up. Like, please, we're passionate. She's cool, I like her. Let's see what else. You guys watching porn at all? Not right now, just like in general. Or right now. Some dude in the back was like, oh, shit. Yeah, porn, that's fun. We'll talk about that for a little bit, I guess. Yeah, porn is strange. I saw the statistic on porn recently, and I'll share it with you guys. It said that 62% of children between the ages of 11 to 14 who had seen porn said that it was unintentional. Like, I said the exact same thing when I was that age. If you're in middle school, you don't own up to it. Are you kidding me? I watched porn on the family computer, 20 minutes later, my mom comes in, and she's like, Daniel, did you watch porn? I was like, not on purpose. Like, I just typed in big titties. I didn't think they were gonna pop up. Like, my bad. They popped up, man. They fucking... if you want to have a good time, watch porn. Don't watch it. Just go to the comments section on the videos. Porn comments are a good time, man. Shit is funny. Shit is mad funny. I saw this comment the other day, and right now, 5 minutes ago. I saw this comment, the funniest thing I ever said. It said, it was just some very lonely, sticky dude, and he just said, ugh, can they please stop using the guy with the crooked dick? You know how many videos you gotta watch, like the same people fucking? They're like, alright, but yo, enough with the crooked dick guy, man! Like, 8, I counted, 8 videos exactly, but let's see, I'm dating right now, that's alright, I guess. I was dating this girl, she was a twin, that got me in some trouble, and I accidentally said her twin's name while we were having sex one night. That's a tough moment, you know? Tough to bounce back from. Almost got away with it though, right? Both their names actually start with S, right? You know, her name is Sarah, but her twin's name is Steve. I was right there. No good. Yes, that's her brother. Yep. Thanks for sticking with me. Yeah. That girl, she was actually also a softball player. That was interesting. Learned a lot. Went to a couple of her games. That was fun. And you guys know those? I learned a lot. You guys know those visors that softball players wear? Those visors are crazy, man. Turns out those visors are actually for keeping the sun out of their eyes while they're eating pussy. It's a joke about lesbian softball players, guys. This isn't a fundraiser for them. It's fine. We can let it out. Jesus Christ. Thank you. They liked it. They just stopped making out for the first time in about 15 minutes, but, you know. Yeah, man, me and that girl, she was a therapist. That was interesting. If you haven't dated a therapist, don't do it because they're fucking crazy. We shouldn't be listening to these people. I really don't think. She would do this really cute thing where she wouldn't let me leave her house. And that's a fucking problem. So we're hanging out late one night and I wanted to go, and I looked at her and I said, oh, you look so tired. It didn't work. She got pissed. She goes, never tell a woman that she looks tired. She said, telling a woman that she looks tired is like telling her that she looks like shit. I was like, Jesus Christ, listen, I was trying to flirt, be cute, and have fun. I was like, that's not a bad thing. I was like, you know, you're dozing off, your eyes are closing. I was like, you do look tired. And on top of that, you also look like shit. She started freaking out, man. She was losing her mind. She was like, are you fucking kidding me? She was a therapist, you know, so I flipped the script. I was like, I'm sensing some anger here. I'm Dan LaRocco, guys. Go fuck yourself. Have a great night. Thank you. This is so much fun. Seriously, you guys are awesome.